Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. My apologies to the folks who got confused because I don't even know for sure what happened on YouTube. I know one thing. I got to quit trying to do stuff without my glasses. that may have been part of the problem right there. But I come in here this morning and get ready to fire things up, and I couldn't even find my own stream on YouTube. And I'm like, where the heck is it? And it was in the playlist of the 273 other ones. And then I noticed it had the 26th, it had the date and the time of when I set it up last night. So somehow I got all screwed up, but I promise I'll try to do better. I don't know what the dealio was on that, but anyway, we're here. Looks like most of you are fine, and I put the YouTube link uh, over there on the Facebook where the stream is on the face. See, it worked fine on Facebook. It was over there, and then I also put it in another place because people were asking where you at. So yeah, I don't know what the heck happened there. I will double check it tonight before, and I'll have my glasses on when I do it because it's got the right date in the thing here. It says number 274, 27 October. I don't know. And who knows? Maybe it wasn't my fault at all. Could have been YouTube. They've been known to screw up here and there too. So, anyway, enough about that. Let's see who we got hanging out with us this morning. Look who's here. Mark Lindsay, CNC. Chris, Clear Chris, 36 in Southern Oregon. Looking forward to a high of 72. Cool. Literally. Cool. That's a good deal. Big D's in the house. 38 going to 41 in gorgeous Brooklyn, Michigan. Thumbs up. Thank you, Big D. Let's see who else we got here. Larry Galt's in the house. 37. Burr, he says. Got to be a record for this area. All right. Must be some of that climate change, Larry. You've probably been using too much of that hairspray, messing up the ozone layer and stuff. Let's see. Gary Hammett Wood Creations is here. Good morning, Gary. Did I not see something? You had a daughter or something? I think it was your daughter was in the hospital or something. I hope everything's okay with that. I think that's what I was seeing. Doug Sisk says mine too. I think they're talking about the 26 on there. I just trying to keep you guys on your toes. Good morning, Doug. Hope you're doing well. Good afternoon, Kevin Els. Should be 3 p.m. I think where you're at. There's Carol. How you doing, Carol? Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Paul Stewart. Good morning, sir. Troy Pritchard. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, says. Yeah. It's going to be a good Tuesday. It's really foggy out there today. They were showing pictures from the airport, what is it? Janet Jackson Hartfield Airport in Atlanta or something like that. And really foggy. You can't even hardly see the planes. Wilson Rubottom's in the house. Good morning, sir. Bart Bixel. How you doing, Bart? Good to see you. Appreciate the thumbs up. Wild Bill Larison's here. Good morning, everybody. Said there's Steve in Toronto. How you doing, Steven? Good to see you. Doc Whitaker's in the house. Good morning, Doc. Dave Mack is slightly foggy on his walk with Jax. 59, high of 75. Taking the wife to lunch at Blue Ridge. Cool. Good idea. Good idea. That's Russ Meadows sneaking in here. How you doing, Russ? Good to see you. Ryan Ballard, my favorite solar guy right there. Favorite one. John Dave's also in the house. How you doing, John? Let's see, who have I missed here? Mike Reynolds. Good morning, sir. Have I missed anybody else? Let's see. Wait a minute, I'm missing some comments here. Steven Toronto says, in the bullseye again. Yeah, I say that. What is it? Zeta? Man, you guys can't catch a break. Another one's got the crosshairs on you, doesn't it? Sam Matthews is here. Good morning, everyone. Hope y'all have a great day. Hope yours is good too, Sam. Good to see you. Mark says, I get to put front brake pads and rotors on the Jeep today. Whee! Yeah. Let's see here. He did the rear ones last week, so the front ones this week. Okay. Bill Hoffman's in the house. Good morning, Dave, everyone. 42 gloomy, light rain in southwest Indiana. Okay, Gary says, yeah, doing much better. Okay, good. I thought I saw something about her being in the hospital or ER or something. Ron Cleveland says, good morning, Dave. 17 degrees in western Iowa. Yikes. That's way too cold. Way too cold. Tim Halcom's here. Good morning, Tim. How you doing? George Rothfuss. Good morning, sir. And I think I'm caught up with the comments here for a minute. Yeah, I had a pretty good day yesterday. I had to go to the UPS store, so I planned out my route. And I go to the UPS store, which is right next to Publix. I had already gone online and filled out my, whatever it is, registration questionnaire, whatever they call it, to get a flu shot, thinking that was going to save me a lot of time when I got over there. That's kind of the whole purpose, to do it online ahead of time, but didn't really save me any time. I'd stand around and wait on them. Well, I don't know why it always takes so long to get a flu shot, and even longer now because of the COVID nonsense. They've got all kinds of little barriers and stuff up. So, but anyway, I got my flu shot, got that out of the way. My arm's feeling really good. It's not sore at all. So the lady, I don't remember what her name was, but kudos to her. She did an excellent job sticking me. Didn't make me cry or anything. So, did a good job. And then let's see, where did I go after that? I left there and I went to the vet to get all the stuff for Rocky and Jack. Spent about $250 there buying stuff for the dogs. And then on the way back, I stopped and got the oil changed in my truck. And I told the guys when I pulled up, first thing they do is they reach in and peel off the old sticker, and then they ask you what the mileage is. I said, look, dude, I don't know what you've got the mileage interval set for on this. I says, but set it for about 3,000. And he looked, and the sticker that he peeled off said that my next oil change was March 2018. And I still hadn't reached the mileage that, so he says, yeah, he says, looks like they had it set at 5,500. I said, yeah, it takes me 2 years to put 5,500 miles on that truck. No more than I go. So they got it set back to 3,000, which usually I've really been slack. I should have taken it on over there anyway, but usually if I don't get anywhere close to the miles, if I know it's been 6 months or so, I go ahead and go on over there. But, and I got to get the Explorer over there because it's the same way. I just heard an email come in. It's probably saying, yep, Dave's live on the coffee session. Hot diggity. So that was pretty much how most of my day went. I never did go clear out the my vacuum line. Um, I've got something clogged up in there. It's not clogged. It's not completely stopped up, but it's just not moving air like it should. So I will tackle that today, and not really sure where to start. I guess I'm going to pull my bag off right there at the thing and look all up in there. And then if that don't work, I'll pull the hose out because I've got mine goes up the wall, over across, and then I have a Y, and then one line comes down above my Gatton, and then it extends farther on, and then the other line comes comes down over my Avid, and then I've got a couple of blast gates. So Dave says, buy your meds at chewy.com. You have to have your vet email their script, but saves money. Yeah. And by the way, I did when I called the vet, I asked them, I don't see Janet on here today. But Janet was asking about the CBD oil or something, the stuff you can get for pets. And when I asked the vet if they have anything like that, they said that their doctors don't I don't know whether they don't think it works or I forget how she said it. But anyway, she said they just don't deal with that. They don't have that at all. So I will continue to give Rocky his little chewable glucosamine things. And I didn't know that. Doug says Chewy is in good old Clayton, Indiana. Well, that's a good reason for me to start buying from them then. Yeah, heck yeah. I did not know that. I'll look them up and see what they have. I sure will. Larry says he's going to fire up the Gatton this morning, making Christmas gifts for his three sons. All right. We got a Christmas challenge coming up, Larry, just saying. Be starting here. Really before you know it. Man, this whole year's just flown by to me. But we've got today's the 27th of October. Week from today, election day. Hopefully the commercials and stuff will stop. Please make it stop. Oh, so sick of them. So sick of them. But I understand we got us a new Supreme Court justice last night. That went pretty much like how everybody thought it would. So no big news there. I haven't watched any sports to speak of. I did watch. I don't see Hitch on here anymore. I think he's taking a break from Facebook. I think he's fed up with all the political BS and stuff, like a lot of people. So I haven't seen Hitch on here in a while. But he's a big racing fan, and they had the. I don't know exactly what the name of the race was, but it was the IndyCar race that they have at St. Petersburg. And it was pretty cool. I watched a little of that. And let's see, who was it? Scott Dixon won his 6th championship, I guess what they call it. Yeah. Yeah, 42 to 50. I'm sorry, 42. 52 to 48. I can't even read. Dave Max says, hopefully mine will be done so I can do the challenge. Yeah. I should probably just create a Gatton CNC build challenge. Have everybody shoot videos of their build, because that seems to be more of a challenge than anything, is getting the thing built. At least for some folks. Some people get right on it and get it done. Um, but this, there's no rules. Um, you can take as long as you want, or do it as quick as you want. There's no no rules. Clyde CNC says, still waiting for the border to reopen. Good thing I didn't wait to finish the Gatton. Yeah. Yeah, you really got yours rocking pretty good there, Clyde. Made me proud, buddy. Got it looking good. Saw some pretty cool, what do you call them? The fine theme, baffle, dust collection thingies. Some folks have been building those. Those work really well. I still have my old one. I probably should get it back out and try to rig up another hose going to it or something. I don't know. Instead of that thing I do. The only thing I don't like about the dust collector, once I get it unstopped or whatever's wrong with it, it works fantastic. But it's got one of the bags, and they're a pain anyway. And then of course it's like a tan, you can't see through it or anything. So you just have to go over there and kind of feel. And, and you feel where the stuff's piled up to, and then you go, okay, let's see, I'm going to be cutting this many days. Yeah, I think and then sometimes I have pulled it off and I've waited too long and it's been all the way up in there. And man, it's a freaking mess to, Larry says he will be a prize supporter again this year. Awesome. Let's see, Dave says, depends on how many honeydews you have in front of the build. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Steven says, so you're the one that watches those. I'm waiting for more boomer videos. Yeah, I hadn't been in any hurry to put any more out, because the last one I did, I think 19 people watched it. So it's not like they're setting the world on fire or anything. But yeah, I'll probably do some more, just because I've got some cool places to fly. I'm thinking I might try to. I got the whole world. There's so many places to go. All right, Steven. Yeah, I'm gonna make you president of the Boomer fan club right there. I'm glad you enjoy them. I have fun doing them, even though nobody watches them. It's just practice for me to see if I can make a landing where I don't get the black screen of death, But I flew with Two-Tone Murphy last night for the first time ever. Y'all have heard me talk about Two-Tone Murphy. He's a big YouTube streamer. He flies all over the place. Got a big following. He's I don't know. His channels, he's got like 3,600 subs or something. So his channel's not that big, but it's growing fast. And man, when he does those streams, used to he'd have maybe 5 or 10 people fly with him, and then it was 15 or 20. Now it's like there's probably close to 100 people, not just watching but flying with him in the multiplayer thing. And I have been just a spectator up until yesterday, and I thought, well, he should be doing a stream today at 3:00 because he's in Ireland. And I thought I may just try to go with him. So I had a good time. Did one good landing, and nobody saw it because it was just me. But the first place I went, because the way he does it, he has 4 airports. Somebody picks out a flight plan, and he starts off at an airport, and he'll fly from this one to the first one by himself. And then after he does that, then he turns on the multiplayer option and tells people what server he's going to be on. And then that's where everybody will join in and fly with him. So from flying to the second place to the third place, I did really good and did a good landing. Not so much on the final one. I messed up. But I've watched those guys, and I'm the other people that fly with him, and I'm thinking, some of those guys aren't any better than I am. But I think what they do is they turn off because there's a way in the sim to turn off the crash damage, because they'll come in and they'll bounce and flip upside down and stuff, but it doesn't do anything. And see, I don't like to fly that way. I feel like I'm going to leave the crash stuff turned on, and if I don't do it right, I'm gone. So that's how I roll with it. Let's see. Dave says, sometimes you have to sit on the screen porch and let the dog chase squirrels. Agreed. Ryan says, geez, Dave, your boomer videos do better than my videos. Well, you probably don't promote yours. Stick in places like I do. Yeah, I think the first 3 I did have like 40 or 50 views, but that last time I looked, it only had I think 19 views or something. So yeah, Jesse's in the house. How you doing, Jesse? He looks like you may have to hunker down again. Another storm on the way. Yep. Clyde says maybe I can get Steamboat to fly with. That Steamboat's the new nickname for Bob Sims. I see his flights last for hours. Yeah, that's the only thing is he did one. He does these streams. I don't know what kind of job he has. He works for a logistics company or something, so he's got a real job. But on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, he streams those 3 nights every night. And I say nights, it's 8 p.m. Well, actually, they switch times. So now it's 7 o'clock his time. And right now, until we flip time, it's 3 in the afternoon here. But so he does those 3. And he always it's always like, a flight path where you can see some cool scenery, and you fly from this airport to this one and this one, usually 4 or 5 airports. So they do last a little while. But he did one. I can't even remember when it was. Was it Sunday? He was on some kind of a 4-day weekend from his job. So on the weekend, it was either Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday. He did a stream where he was going to fly Route 66. And it was like, he ended up breaking it down into like 3 separate videos, because when he did the stream, it was like about a 13-hour stream. He started in Chicago, went to St. Louis, and then, I don't know, but they were trying to fly along the route of Route 66, which was kind of cool. Yeah. Bill's looking after our spiritual needs. Thank you, Bill. Bad times lay ahead. Well, let's not be too pessimistic. I'm a coffee cup half full kind of guy anyway, so we'll see what happens. Mark says, if you land in Medford, I'll take you to my favorite burger joint for a wild game cheeseburger. You want bison, rabbit, ostrich, or kangaroo on yours? Does Medford have an airport? Do they have some kind of a little regional airport or something? I'm gonna fly out there anyway, just because like I said, Murphy flew out there in the Pacific Northwest, the other one of his mini streams a few days ago, and it's beautiful out there. Yes, Jesse, you can fly together in multiplayer. You can turn the multiplayer off or on in your sim. So most of the time I have it off because I'm just flying, doing my own thing, and I don't want to be bothered with other people coming in and distract me, because I'm a lot of times I'm taking off, circling around, and then landing, just practicing doing that. So. But yeah, you can turn the multiplayer on, and that's the cool thing, because when like when I was flying in that stream yesterday, I had people flying in front of me, and I had a whole ton of people behind me. It's okay. You got a international airport with electricity and everything. Wow. Indoor plumbing, I'll bet too. That's fantastic. I will have to check it out. Is it called Medford International? I'll check it out. We'll check it out. Yeah, I might do that today, later on, if I get a chance. I'm going to be kind of busy today. I don't know if I'll have much time to play. I did tell you, I think, that I got that new, the yoke that I wanted. It's coming today. And then I also, spending money like I got it, I also bought another throttle thing. So trying to just, if you're going to do it and enjoy it, you might as well make it where it's fun to do. And another thing, I use this Elgato Stream Deck that I have. I have a special page set up just for flight sim stuff, and it makes it really handy for changing views on the camera, because I can take that thing and set it right here close to me instead of reaching. Because when I set up the yoke, now I got to reach over like this to get to the keyboard. So I don't use the keyboard at all. I just have all the keyboard shortcuts set up. Thank you, Mark. He's even giving me the code there, KMFR. Now that's kind of funny when you think about it. KMFR. I'll fly out there today and do a screenshot, and you can be standing out there waving, Mark, when I fly. Standing out there. I'll know which house is yours, because it's going to have that. I'll be able to tell where it's got new construction going on for your shop out there. So yeah, be standing right out there in the middle of where your shop's going to be, and be waving. That way I'll know I got the right house. It says, did you get the new controls? I haven't got the newest controls. I started out, I was using this stupid thing, and this is only slightly better than nothing, using, better than the mouse and the keyboard, which I don't know how anybody flies with that kind of stuff. And then I got the CH Products yoke, and it's not bad. It's way better than that controller. But then I got an email the other day, and they said, oh, those other honeycombs are back in stock. And when I went and looked, they had sold out in like 4 minutes. But then I went and looked on Amazon and found a place that had 8 of them left. And I snatched one up, and it is being delivered sometime today. And then the throttle quadrant thing that I bought is coming, I think next Tuesday, or it may get here by the end of the week. I don't know. John says, I love those screenshots. It's kind of funny. I know I'm out of time here, so I'm going to get off here in a minute. Yeah, because nobody else has construction going, nah. Yeah, I'm sure you're the only one. But it's funny because sometimes I'll fly over a place. Like what was that one I posted the other day? I took taken off from Hendricks County, the little airfield out there in Hendricks County, and I was practicing how to use the autopilot stuff where you set waypoints. So I'd set something for this airport, Eagles. What the heck is it? Some of you local folks help me. Eagles something. What is the name of that place? Just a little ways past Speedway. Anyway, I'd set it to go there, so it would fly out there and then hit and then turn and then come out here, and I'd go. And the way I'd done the path, it was flying directly over Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So I thought, oh, cool. So I, moved the plane around to get a good side shot of the plane with the track down below, and I took a screenshot and posted it, and I have people going, I didn't know you were a pilot. So Eagle Creek, thank you, Carol. Man, having a brain lapse this morning. Yeah, good old Cindy's. I remember that. Make sure you fly over Crater Lake. Yeah, it's on my list, as well as the other thing, the Meteor place. So our little airport is the backup for the president when he goes to Camp David. Okay. All right, guys. I got to get out of here. I got to go see what kind of stuff I got clogging up my dust collector line out there. And looks like it's raining out there. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Everybody have a good Tuesday. And I promise I will do better when I post the stream tonight. I'll have my glasses on. I'll try to make sure it doesn't get screwed up with the wrong date and all that stuff. But anyway, you can always find it one of the two places. I mean, because if you can't find it, worst case, always go to the Facebook page, because it's always going to be there. And even if you don't want to watch it on Facebook, as I know many of you don't, because like right now there's 30 folks watching and 25 are on YouTube, 5 on Facebook. But anyway, if I see that it's screwed up on YouTube, I will always post the YouTube link in that comment section on the one in Facebook. That way you can get to it. And it looks like most of y'all figured out how to get here. So anyway, all right, Mark, I'll let you know if I'm going to fly over there later, and be sure to stand out there and wave and all that. We're gonna get out of here and get busy. So everybody have a good Tuesday. We'll see y'all tomorrow on Hump Day.